This is Robert Plank from websiteremote.com, and I want to show you how to invisibly remote control, which means you update and manage WordPress client sites without getting logged out. Now, the tool we're about to use, and what I'm going to show you, is right here, and it's called websiteremote.com. Using Website Remote, you can see all of your sites. You can see which sites that you've set up, which ones are up and running, which ones are down, which ones are out of date. And it's a really useful tool because we can easily see that some of my sites I have out-of-date WordPress. Some of the sites I have out-of-date plugins and themes and stuff like that. And what I like the most about this tool is that, for example, if I want to log into this membership newbie site, I don't have to remember any kind of a username and password. If I look at my membership newbie site right here, I'm logged in, but I'm going to go ahead and log out. Okay, so right now there's no black bar at the top. It shows it's not me. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on log in, and in one click, boom, now I'm logged in. There is no passwords to be saved. There's no passwords stored anywhere. It just lets me right into that WordPress blog without me having to remember any username, password, whatever. And even if a client does something weird, like they delete account or they change usernames or passwords, it doesn't matter. I can still get right back in. So speaking of client sites, maybe you charge a monthly fee or something to keep someone's site up and running, backed up to date, all that good stuff. But you don't really want those clients poking around and messing things up. Especially, you don't want them to stop you from being able to log back in. You don't want them saying, well, okay, oh, what's this website remote thing up here? What's this website remote thing over here? They look at the list of plugins and they start shutting things off. We don't want them to shut off our website remote plugin. So what we can do in our settings here, we can go to the settings tab, and we can either display website remote normally on all of our sites, or we can hide website remote, which means that we can still have complete access to it. We can still log in, we can still update things, we can still turn plugins on or off, we can still add plugins, we can still change up the appearance and header and footer. But check this out. I'm going to click on hide website remote on worker sites. I'm going to save those changes, and it will go out and push those changes to the 7 sites I'm currently keeping up to date. Okay, so we'll give it a second to go and push those changes out. Okay, great. Now, if I go back and notice how Website Remote is in this list of plugins for membershipnewbie.com, I'll refresh this page and look at that now. Now Website Remote is gone. If we go to the tools here, Website Remote is gone. If we go to the top here, Website Remote is gone, but it is still managing our site. And I'll show you how it's managing our site too. So if I go to the bottom of this this blog post here, we have a link to claim your access and things like that. Well, in Website Remote, if I edit this particular site, we can, like I said, we can turn plugins on or off or update them. And in this case, we have a signature underneath each and every post. So if I add some text saying Website Remote is still controlling this site, okay, and I'll just go ahead and push that change out to that one particular site, and I'll go ahead and reload the page. You see this? Website Remote is still able to remotely make changes to this membership newbie plugin. And I'll go ahead and I will delete that little bit. I'll save the changes again. I'll go and refresh this again. And now that extra bit of text is gone. And likewise, I can log out here. Now I'm completely logged out. Now I go to Membership Newbie. There's no black bar at the top. But in my settings here, I can say log into site, click the one button, and once it loads, now I'm logged back into the site, even though when I go and look at the list of installed plugins, I don't see the Website Remote plugin. And if I decide that, okay, I changed my mind, I want to be able to show that Website Remote is installed remotely, I can just go ahead and display the plugin normally again, save changes, give it a second to push those changes out to the sites that I'm currently controlling. So give that a second there. So it took about 5-10 seconds. If I refresh again, now the plugin is back. If I want to disable remote updates. If I want to turn this off, I can. If I want to easily get back to website remote, if I want to check out the log of things that happened, I can look at that. And so that is how we can remotely control our WordPress sites, either visibly or invisibly. So either way, we can update WordPress itself, update plugins and themes, turn plugins on or off, add new plugins, push out any number of plugins you want to the site, change up the headers and the footers and all those things. But what we can control now is whether or not we make it obvious that the site is being remote controlled. Now, for your purposes, for your sites, you'd probably want website remote visible, but if you have a lot of client sites, just go ahead and hide this so they don't have to know the tool that you use. And that very tool is called Website Remote. So we go to websiteremote.com right now. We have 3 plans there for you, and we go to the very bottom, and you can either control 50 sites, 100 sites, or unlimited sites using this tool called websiteremote.com. I'm Robert Plank, and that was how to invisibly remote control your WordPress sites. Thanks for watching, and thank you.